right. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood. If treadmills aren't your, speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this, everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order pizza delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Bro. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I am so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I was supposed to be...
To the pungeon with you.
Yes. We send the game to the pungeon. Shoot, it's 3:55. I was supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and I am relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lidded eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me out or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Yes, the youth. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Taylor. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Who dis? He gives me Dorian vibes. Yeah? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Spicy biscuits, thank you very much for the caffeinate. I appreciate it. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Ah, yes, my second choice, Dad? I do like Hugo. Hugo's a fun character. We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. Well, we just said that she usually shares things, so let's go with we just moved. Well, we just moved recently, and it was only the other side of town, and Amanda's more excited about it than I was. See, if you can talk to her about it, I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that Rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Dork. Yes. Yes. Very dorky, Dad. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about the celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home, or let's go to the mall food cart. I think somebody suggested going to the mall. Are we still vibing with the mall? Maybe? Mall? Let's go to the mall! Very well. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. I love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he is just my friend. Ugh. I am a teenager, right? Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. He's just friend. Yes. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then! Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah! Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do we want to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we are all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All? All memes. Ugh. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. Ugh. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject, where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! Hey. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline to the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I am so... proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech, 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 speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Greyfort had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, we proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Sarah Celine, hail villager greetings and well met. Sarah Celine, how are you today? It's lovely to have you back in chat. How we doing? Amanda Ann Greyfort. Yes, Amanda Ann Greyfort is apparently our daughter's name, which is lovely. Ah, these croutons are so loud. Go into the soup so that I can consume you later. There we go. There we go. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. All right. Oh, hey, chain wallets. You can hear now. Hooray! Tipsy Tiger, thank you again for the treat stream. I appreciate it. The soup is delicious and the macaroni and cheese, perfect. It's so good. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Gotham Beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts, look for ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. So, we have played through at least this portion of the game before, for at least meeting characters. So, I want to make sure that this is, because this is the time. This is the time. So I am pulling up my little side research here because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it here before too long. So I want to make sure that I've got my references available. Because we wanna get this done right. We screwed up Dragon Age Inquisition. We missed the final scenes. So we want to get this one done right. So, pull up my little references here to the side. I don't think there's anything that picks up this early. I think this is just our first encounter. But I want to make sure we don't miss anything. So I'm not seeing anything for this conversation yet, or this choice. So, yes. Yes, same. Same. I'm kind of sad about it too, because I was really excited to see what came out of Romancing Iron Bull, because I know it can get exciting. Like, I don't know what happens, but I know it gets exciting, and I screwed it up. We didn't get to see it all. All right, so let's check the clearance bin, I think. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Yes! I did not need this idea. Is there anything more dad than going through a clearance bin? I don't know. I did not need this idea. Why do I now have goth punk Greyfort in my head with purple eyeliner? Yes, Greyfort with purple eyeliner. Why? Why is this a thing that my brain is doing? I expect to see it on TikTok by the end of the month. I don't have any purple eyeliner. I am gonna have to write it down though. My cursed brain. Are y'all gonna send me some audios? Because y'all were ready. Y'all were ready. Don't forget to fix this statue in time for Daddy Damien. I will do my best. I will do my best, nerd boy. Y'all were ready to give me some TikTok audios for Chernadad, and I never got any audios from any of you. Hell yes, I would. Send Journey purple eyeliner. I mean, I think I have something that I can use as purple eyeliner, because I do have some purple, like, wolf makeup that might work. But hello, Mellowette, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh, my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said it was a blouse, was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outside my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. I'm good. We are attempting to fix the desk setup, but yay, internet works. Huzzah. Torches for the desk setup. We are excited to see it. Love to see it. He's very good. This is essentially you pointing out Cloud's corset. Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. In that instance, I am Damien. It's true. Father, apologies. Father, apologies. Yes. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Datatron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy! At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair! The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear this conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in their greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts got out control of the truck. Can't steer on them, there are damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ha, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying, you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper, I think. Also, Tipsy Tiger, if you sent me audios, you need to send them somewhere. I'll find them. Maybe we can send them in the TikTok, the Clock Talk chat. The Clock Talk Guild ought to do it. And we can do the thing. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me sleep 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Me, as an introvert. How we feeling? Which one do we want to go with this time? What would Taylor do? There was a time, for anybody who remembers the Young Grey Fort series, there was a time that he would not have wanted to go at all. But now, I don't think he's much of a cook, but I think he would be excited about the party. Like, he would want to go to the party and have time being social. Because it's not that he's introverted, it's that he's a workaholic. But he likes being social. Unlike myself. So if there's food, I'm excited. I am all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Oh my god. Those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. Now I think of Constance groaning at puns while they work at the safe house. I don't know that Taylor is that much of a dad. The social butterfly. Now Amanda's doing puns. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what?
To the pungeon with you.
To the pungeon with Amanda, exactly. Exactly. You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. To the pungeon, Amanda Ann Greyfort. Exactly. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I am a terrible cook if it doesn't involve grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to the 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Look at all of those people, right? So many people in this frame here. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib? Oh, how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek and she smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Hey.
I will have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Taylor, and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Yes, we don't know her yet on this run. We didn't do our side journey to the bar. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Taylor. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Taylor and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right. Got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Same. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about the weather.
Ugh.
Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Plate of cookies is not a dad, okay? He's so dramatic, it's true. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Is that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate.